What's up guys, this is Ray and welcome to Asian Filmist. And today I got another review of a live action adaptation of a manga for you guys today. And that movie is the 2007 film Dorot, directed by Shiota Akihiko and starring Tsumabuki Satoshi and Shibasaki Ko. And it's based off the manga by the ever so great Tezuka Osamu, the grandfather of manga, if you will. He's the one who created Astro Boy and a bunch of other classic works. And I consider myself a fan of the original work. Dorot, I read not the whole entire manga, but definitely more than half of it. I played a few of the video game adaptations, and I genuinely like the story, and it definitely feels like a classic old school work. The story of Dorot, it centers on this warrior by the name of Hyakimaru, and he hunts down 48 demons. Each demon is in possession of a different body part of Hyakimaru's, from his arms to his legs to his innards, and whenever he defeats one of the demons, he gets that body part back. And the reason why these demons have 48 of his body parts is because his father, Hyakimaru's father, had sacrificed him when he was a baby in exchange for ultimate power. And during Hyakimaru's journey, he runs into this thief, this girl who disguises herself as a man by the name of Dorot, the same one in the title. And Dorot witnesses Hyakimaru as he's killing one of the demons and decides to tag along in hopes that tagging alongside Hyakimaru will lead her one day to the man who killed off her family and hopefully in turn help her carry out her vengeance. So that's the story, and as far as the positives are concerned, as I mentioned earlier, I love the classic feeling of the story. It's a good old fantasy action adventure with a little bit of buddy comedy thrown in the mix. And the action is a lot of fun. The fight choreography is a lot of fun, and not only that, but also the special effects. It utilizes a lot of tokusatsu special effects. If you're familiar with Kamen Rider, it uses a lot of folks who use rubber suits to bring the monsters in the story to life. And it's more than your typical period piece that features samurai just hacking and slashing. They actually fly through the air. They do a lot of wire stunts, and I think just the presentation of all the action, it was a lot of fun and enjoyable. And above all of that, I genuinely enjoyed the performances of the two leads. Tsumabuki Satoshi, he did very well in portraying this kind of cold-hearted warrior Hyakimaru. And usually, I think up until I've seen Dorot, I've seen Tsumabuki mainly in roles which he plays a pretty boy, kind of a good guy, but here he doesn't really smile. He's just all about action, all about killing these demons to get these body parts back. And I also enjoyed Shibasaki Ko. I think she did excellent as this kind of bratty, snotty little girl. Well, she's not a little girl by any means in this story. She's almost as tall as Tsumabuki. I thought she did well in portraying what Dorot, what I imagined Dorot would be in a live action setting. And just the chemistry between the two leads, it was funny, it was adorable, it was charming, and you really feel that these two bond together as they go on this journey killing demons and taking names. So from a visual standpoint, this movie excels. From its monsters, I say the monsters just because I'm a huge fan of tokusatsu, but the way they made the monsters or demons, and also the makeup, the set design, and the costume design, it excels in all those areas. Except what I'm going to mention as my first negative, except the CG. The CG, even by 2007 standards, wasn't all that great, and it definitely hasn't aged well 10 or so years later. I feel that the CG was put in there just to enhance whatever they had, but they probably didn't focus much of their budget into creating CG that looked real. And another thing, as much as I love Shibasaki Ko and everything that she does, I kind of wish that they had a younger actress portray Dorot in this movie. I mean, even in the original work, the original Dorot was a young child, also a girl disguised as a boy, but obviously Shibasaki Ko is not a child. I kind of wish that, they would have had a younger actress portray Dorot in this live action incarnation. But the biggest bummer about Dorot is that the story is not complete. I mean, I think when this movie first came out in 2007, there were talks about adapting the original manga into a trilogy, but that obviously has not happened, and it doesn't look like it will happen at all in the future. And it's kind of sad because I would have loved to see how a live action adaptation would have interpreted the original work. Overall, what did I think of Dororo? I still liked it, even though it's not complete and won't ever be complete. I can still watch this and just find bits and pieces to enjoy about it. As I said earlier, as I keep saying, I'm a huge fan of tokusatsu superheroes, and this has many elements and many tropes of those superhero books that I enjoy and that I can still enjoy. However, as far as recommend this movie to watch, yeah, I would recommend it to watch. It's still a lot of fun. However, just be warned that this movie might bum you out because it is not complete. And if anything, I feel like this movie is strong enough to make one interested in either checking out the original manga or even checking out one of the many games that adapt Dororo and Hyakumaru's adventures. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Dororo. What did you guys think, or what kind of questions did you guys have? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow on Facebook and Twitter. And by all means, please support Asian Filmless on Patreon. It really helps the channel a lot. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all again in the next video. Take it easy.